Self-esteem pretty darn important. This is the largest foundation block of building your new life. Please listen as Jim explains coming up of how self-esteem is a game changer. If you can build your self-wealth of how you feel about yourself and love yourself, your life will drastically change for the better. Here is another journal entry of Jim's life and how self-esteem is the largest building block of all.
Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Jim Payne Life. I wanted to talk to you a bit about if you're thumbing through the channels, looking for some self-help, you're shy, bashful, you've got the drive inside of you to live a better life, but you just haven't figured out how to go about it. But every day you go out and struggle, you just don't know what to do, you don't know how to talk to people, so on and so on. But let me give you some perspectives or some advice. That's what mainly this channel is going to be about for a while. I've been working on this series with building confidence, self-esteem, commitment. So to get everything straightened out, I've been through years and years of trying to figure out how to live around people, how not to be so shy, how not to be bashful, how to live for others, how to follow, and maybe they'll like me, stuff like that. And tell you what, in the last 15 years, I figured out that all that really doesn't work. And I can tell you why. Because it all boils down to we're all put on the planet here for a life, to live a good life. And why in the world am I bashful or shy and don't have the confidence to be around other people? Well, it all boils down to how you feel about yourself and how you feel others are judging you. So it's a long road, but you got to quit worrying about being judged by others. You've got to quit living for others. I've talked about this in other videos. Really and truly, to build your life up, it's very simple words. There's only 5 or 6 of them to build your life up. But yet it is such a challenge and so many hours are put into it. And I myself am one of those that put a lot of those hours in earlier in life trying to figure things out. But I eventually did. So I can tell you in the series of videos here, I can name a few words, and that's all there is to it. And the number one word we got to look at today is self-esteem. That is where we start. And I have 2 words actually. I have the self-esteem, where I look at vertically and how I feel about myself. And I've also got confidence to where I look horizontal and I'm moving ahead for my next challenge. That's the difference. A lot of people might say, well, morale, self-esteem, confidence is the same thing. To me, it's not. It's all different. Those words are all different. Morale might just be, well, I come to work and I'm just not into it today. I'm just not. Self-esteem is where you don't feel good about yourself, period. Confidence, you're feeling good, you've got the self-esteem, and now you're ready to move ahead and go. That's the difference. But to do anything in life, and that includes if you're looking to do a career, if you're looking to go to college, if you're looking to be educated, to me, none of that works out very well if you don't have the self-esteem in yourself to feel good about yourself to go ahead. Because if you've got low self-esteem, that's also going to add stress to your life. You're going to, not only do you have the self-esteem, now you've got another word called stress. So now you got 2 things affecting you. And how in the world can you go out and work and compete with others when you don't feel good about yourself? Well, I was there. I mean, I grew up in a negative family. I grew up with negativity all my life in my earlier years. But I always had the drive. I always had the drive to improve, even though I didn't know how. I just know, I told myself, I am not going to live this way. Not going to do it. So I didn't. But it took me a long time to get over it, to figure it out. And, you know, I remember one night my dad told me, you're never going to amount to anything. We were talking in a car or truck, I can't quite remember. And that drive was in my gut, and it says, yes, I am. I think I told him I'm going to go to college, because I think he told me I wasn't. But I did go to college, and I did. I went every night to a business college to get an associate's degree in accounting, because I just wanted out of the printing occupation so bad. But in the printing, I had a lot of self-esteem issues and confidence, and it was hard. I mean, if I went out to the bar to chase the girls, I didn't know what the hell to say to them. I mean, any chick I'd look at, or I don't know what to say to you, because I had the bashful thing, the shyness. And you know, a lot of that rubs off sometimes when you're growing up in your family. If your parents are bashful or shy, that can rub off on you, as well as the negativity can rub off on you from just growing up. So it's not really all your fault. It's just who you've been around and where. And it also has to deal with maybe perhaps you've got a sibling or somebody like that that's judging you all the time. Or you might say, hey, I've got a great idea. This is what I want to do. I want to be an engineer, or I want to be a commercial pilot. And the first thing that person does is shoot you down, shoots down your idea. And that just brings your gut down, your self-esteem. So the way you improve that is you've got to disconnect yourself from others and start living your life. You've got a ways ahead of you to do this. It's not something you do overnight, although I will tell you, you can be a new person tomorrow if you want to. I tell people that quite often. You don't have to be the same person you're living today. Tomorrow you can start off to being a new person, and that's exactly what I'm suggesting that you do. That's really what I did, and I just took baby steps along, learning how to build myself up. Now, as long as you're looking to build your mental, your self-esteem up and down, where you feel good and you love yourself, you might just throw some fitness in there as well, because it's really the same thing. To build your self-esteem, it might take you 2 years to do that. You might be in the gym working out for 2 years to feel better, but it is something that you just can't quit and say, hey, I'm better and I feel good about myself. Because I have to go all the time and do exercises to build myself up. Not near as often as I used to, but there was a time when I was doing it all the time. But so if you look at in all the videos, I'm going to tell you the same thing. It's really not a hard thing to do. You just pick up some books, go to Barnes & Noble or whatever, and go through the self-help books. And you might be spending 2 or 3 hours down at the bookstore, so give yourself some time to go down there, because you're going to need to thumb through these books and see exactly what title, what the illustrations are, and how that's going to work for you. Read the book. Take the book with you. And just don't leave it home. I mean, put it in your backpack. If you're going out on an outing or you're going on a car ride, you're in a motel, keep the book with you and read a chapter each day. And from there, guess what? You're on your way. You're on your way to picking yourself up. And once you do feel good about yourself, just think about it. Your education, whatever you're doing, your career is going to be much, much easier, and you're going to have a whole lot better career than feeling down and out about yourself. Now, something else you can do, you can just thumb through the videos on YouTube. There's many people out there that'll tell you like I'm telling you now. Maybe they'll give you some different viewpoints. Go through those channels, and let me tell you, along with YouTube, you can rapidly help your self-esteem and then move on to other things as well. So that's what I wanted to tell you today. And also, too, you've got to get ownership with yourself. Ownership is feeling good about yourself to where you can go out and make decisions instead of having somebody else decide for you. It happens all the time. Or you might feel like you've got to believe in what others believe in, such as maybe politics or something like that. No, you believe in what you want to believe in. You live the life for you. The time with you is what you own. Don't allow others to own your time. Think of it this way. You're going to live so long, you're going to age, you're going to get older. Why not utilize the time how you want to utilize your time and go about and do that? It can be done. So there we go. That's the self-esteem. That's the first thing you need to work on right there. And like I say in my last video, I think I told you that you do matter. If not, go back and review that video as well. So feel good about yourself. Feel that you belong on this planet, that you are somebody. You're going to build up the love that you have for your body and the mental capabilities to move ahead. So that's the advice and perspective I have to give you today. And there you have it. I'm Jim. Life is good. Never stop learning. We'll see you. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video with the self-esteem. And this is a new channel I'm working on here for 2025. And I have really next to no subscribers. But along with my videos and what I've done in the past, it's always taken me a while to achieve what I want to do. For instance, with my database development, it took me a few years for that. Real estate photography took me just about a couple years to learn that. And now, this is my second YouTube channel, and I really would like to grow it with the self-help. So if you like what you see, enjoy it, would certainly appreciate a like. And also, I know a lot of people mention the subscribe thing, but it would certainly be a big plus for me. And if you've got any comments with the self-help pertaining to self-esteem, confidence, careers, or even cameras, video photography, put it in the comments, and I'd be more than happy to answer your questions. So, folks, take care. It's been nice chatting with you. We'll see you. Bye-bye.